Hello, hello. My name is WhimsieSim and welcome if you're new. Today I am going to be making a house for my new legacy family. My Sims over on this lot are Mac and Sam Oliver. They are currently homeless. Sam is in middle school right now and his young adult sister Mac has custody of him. Their parents have mysteriously vanished, but they left their house behind. So today I would like to build that house. I'm gonna hop over here and just start to build. So I sped this up. I am still super new to recording, and because of that, I still feel like I sound awkward, and then it's really hard for me to think and talk at the same time. But what can I say? A girl is bad at multitasking. It's definitely not easy for me, but I kind of like it at the same time because it's making me get out of my comfort zone. I don't know, it's just nobody really talks about how weird it is to make a video and then listen to yourself talk and try to point out the flaws so that you can improve. I've just always struggled with speaking though, so hopefully this is my time to get better at it. So starting off, I just built a shell in the shape of how I want the house to look. And I want it to be decently small. I almost always build houses way too big to start, especially starter houses. For me, a starter house ends up costing like 40,000 simoleons, and that's not a starter house. So this was a fun challenge for me, and I will say I had a hard time picking a front door with this build. I just want a normal storm door or a screen door. I'm from the Midwest, and a ton of houses here have a metal door, the mesh screen in front, and I just wanted something that looked like that, but a little more run down. So I ended up using this one from Lovestruck, but I had one placed before I got this one from Lovestruck, and it's from a CC creator called Sibilet. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but they made this amazing CC called Cheap and Chipped that I really just downloaded off of CurseForge. That's where I get most of my CC from. But they've got all these swatches of tile flooring and walls. There's a clean version, there's versions with chips, and then there's just totally all banged up and disgusting versions. So whenever we get to the bathroom, you'll see that almost entirely is made from the Cheap and Chipped CC that I got from Sibilet. So see, this is what I'm talking about. You see the clean version, then the chipped version, then this nasty, disgusting one. And I ended up using this plaster wall. I had a lot of fun with that. I completely forgot that this wall existed, but I just wanted this place to feel dingy and like it'd been sitting vacant for years, and I really feel like I captured that. This mattress right here is also from the Cheap and Chipped pack. I end up using a couch from them too. Yeah, so this is all the stuff from the bathroom that I was telling you about. And I skip over the mirror a little too fast, but it also has a swatch where it's clean, and then there's one, like you might see in a gas station bathroom in the middle of whatever state you're driving through on your road trip to grandma's house, that has all like the stains on the side and all like the glass is chipped off. There might be a crack in the middle. You know what I mean? But I had a lot of fun making this. That calendar actually that I just put up on the wall, same content creator, same pack. Same with this little electrical outlet right there, right there in front of us. I love the storytelling that this CC creator lets me kind of insert into my builds. I just found that to be a lot of fun. I also used a lot of stuff from I think it's the Basement Treasures pack. You see like the heart bed leaned up against the wall in the kids' bedroom. Just a bunch of stuff like that. And then later I go through and do a lot of debug and a lot of live edit objects. I just pull a lot of stuff and to just kind of, I don't want to say saturate the build, but make it feel more alive. And like it's been sitting for a long time. I ended up pulling these curtains from werewolves. I don't remember what it's actually called, but the werewolf pack. All those tarps, I guess. I don't really consider them to be curtains. I just feel like they're a tarp pinned up against the wall. And then I put a lot of mold stuff in the bathroom because, moisture. This place is nasty. It's been sitting for ages. In terms of lore for the parents, I don't know if mom and dad owed someone money and they were on the run, or if maybe they were involved in, sim crime. Who knows? I mean, the area they live in is kind of insinuating Nevada or maybe New Mexico, Arizona. So maybe they had a little Breaking Bad moment, but I didn't put anything in there to insinuate a Breaking Bad moment. So, take with it what you will. Maybe I'll develop the lore a little bit more as we go on. But yeah, I just had fun with this build. I wanted it to look like they were packing up and leaving in a hurry and they just didn't get everything. And then CPS came, took their kids away. A very sad situation, but I am so excited for my Sims to be able to move into here and just sort through everything, get it cleaned up, eventually give themselves an actual nice place to live. So I really want Michaela to get a partner and have a kid and raise them and just have them in a nice house, a nice little environment. Not this, because she, especially with her kid brother, she wants them to be having a good life. She especially wants her kid brother to be in a better environment and not be in a dump like this. So I'm just excited for the story to unfold. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had a little bit of a hard time to start with the landscaping for this house. I never build in Oasis Springs anymore. It's been a good few years since I've built in Oasis Springs, so I almost never use these desert plants, especially the cacti. I don't know when the last time I actually used that stuff was, but I thought it would be interesting to kind of put myself in this position, give myself a little bit of a challenge, and I feel like I did a decent job for my first time, probably since the game came out, using these objects, or at least using the landscaping. Right here, I was trying to find a specific plastic chair, and I could not, for the life of me, find it, so I just kind of gave up for a second, looked for other things. And then, here we go, I found it. I was proud of myself for that one. And then I found this cool old truck. I don't remember what pack it's from. It might be from Horse Ranch, or it could even be from Cottage Living. I don't remember. But I liked it. It was beat up. I saw that and that was all I wanted. That's all I needed. I'm still not entirely happy with how this overhang turned out. I really wanted it to be an extension of the roof, but maybe I should have just pulled the roof out some, made it longer. I don't know if I would have liked how that would have looked either, but I'm really proud of myself for this terrain paint that I did. I like the subtlety of it, especially, the stuff around the fire pit. Well, not the fire pit, the grill. And especially the truck. I'm so proud of that one, especially the truck. But in hindsight, if this house has been empty for a very long time, and that truck hasn't moved for a very long time, you would think those might have gone away, like those tire tracks. Would they have? I don't know. I don't know, because I assume this has been, you know, a family home for a very long time. Otherwise, how would it have gotten this way? You know? Like, this is an old house. An old house. I put other kinds of decorations in the back of the house here. I got some cool rocks. I think they were from Island Living. Right there, I tried putting a little bit of lore into the build as well by trying to stick a little box underneath the foundation of the house, looking like someone was trying to hide something. But I forgot that when you put something close up to the house with a foundation on it, then it just tries to clip and do its own thing and try to go up to the wall, meet the foundation height, so I gave up. And that's that. This is the finished build. It is a little over $20,000, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. As of lot traits, I added the neighborhood, and then I added creepy crawlies, filthy grody, and a little bit of moldy. It's, you know, whenever they buy it and they build it up, we're gonna slowly get rid of these as it goes on. You know, like moldy might go first, or maybe creepy crawlies, I don't know. We're gonna fix it up, but here is the full build. In my actual video, I forgot to add lights outside, but you know, now at nighttime, you can actually, you know, still be spooked when you go up to the house, but not quite as bad. And then one other thing that I annoyed myself over is that this was not centered when I placed that, and it is now, so you don't have to stress. But let me just give you the tour. As I told you guys, we have these cutie little lawn flamingos. I think these are probably my favorite part of the build. I really do. As well as this little blockade. I felt really clever when I put that down. And then even with this car making the little dusty tire tracks, I like the little touches. I do. But here's the backyard. This is that grill fire pit area I was mentioning. I love the, oh, I should add wash bin, wherever you are. There we go. There we go. Now that feels realistic. Maybe I should add an actual clothesline too. Well, no, that kind of ruins the vibes. Once we get the house, maybe we'll replace that with the actual functional clothesline. But here is the full tour of the inside. You can see we've got some laundry on the floor over here. I wanted it to feel like we were picking up very quickly. We've got some bills. Someone clearly has a juice problem over here. Someone does. And then our electricity got cut. The wire's completely out. This TV will not work. Or at least it should not work. It should not work. We've got some moving stuff over here. We've packed up a lot of our kitchen stuff. We've got some mold on the walls. I almost never use this, like the food synthetic rug, this piece. But I had a flash of inspiration to put this stuff in the sink, and that looks nasty. I'm proud of myself for doing that. And that's maybe just me that way. I had a lot of fun learning that we were getting this retro wall phone. I know it doesn't function, but just, you know, Sim's 25th anniversary, I appreciate that they at least brought this back, as well as the rotary phone. I'm a big fan. And then, this is also one of my favorite little touches, the little baby bottle over here on the toddler chair. Little toddler potty. It's so sad in here. It's like they just up and left. Oh, another thing I got really excited about were these pillows. I don't think I've ever seen these before. Part of me wonders, are these from, you know, when they do the pillow fights? But it also says it's base game. So where is that from? Who uses this pillow? What is this? Wait, is this supposed to be a sack of wheat or a pillow? I don't know anymore. I'm using them as pillows. It'd be funny if they were supposed to just be a sack of wheat, but I'm using them as pillows. But here is the kids' room. We've just got a bunch of clutter. We've got a little basketball. Our poor toddler never actually got a toddler bed. Just stayed in his crib. We've got some more bills over here and some pennies we were scrounging up, trying to pay them off. I have a feeling they were trying to run from someone, but then CPS got them before they could ditch. But here is the finished house. I really like this. It feels so dingy, so nasty. And I am very excited to save up some money, move in here, and make it nice again. And then I think I'm gonna sell it and move. But you know, we'll live here for a little bit. We will. Or maybe after we get a bit more money, we'll just tear it down, rebuild, you know, good old-fashioned legacy style. Who's to say? Who's to say? But here we are. I'm excited to come up and play with this house, but like I said, it's a little over 20,000, so it'll take us a second to get there. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. And again, my name is WhimsieSim. I so appreciate your spending your time to watch this video, so thank you so much. Don't forget to like it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. All right, have a nice day, guys.